What's up, everybody? We are live. Let me turn this music off here. We're back. We're streaming. We're doing some stuff. Did not mean to switch back to that starting screen. Getting all my buttons going here. Let's see. Hopefully my voice is coming through. Let me double check that just a second. All right, everything looks and sounds very good. I believe we are live. We are streaming. We are ready to go. So I'm gonna pop this this headphone on here. If it's just one ear, is it called a headphone or is that still headphones? I'm never quite certain. All right. So I think I'm all situated. Plan for tonight. So we had started a Slay the Spire run last time we got together, and we were playing some video games, which was last Thursday, and the deck was super fun. So I've saved that run. We're going to continue it this week, and then we just might keep playing Slay the Spire. I'm not sure if we'll could just keep going with that game. It's a blast. We might just play that all night, or if not, we'll just bomb around some more Switch games. There's some other fun stuff, of course, on the Switch. The Switch is an awesome console. I love all the games on the Switch. So, maybe we'll just check some of those out, see what's going on. I bought Clubhouse games this past week, and so I've been playing a bunch of Clubhouse games. First of all, that's a really cool collection. You first look at it, and it's like 51 games in one. You might think it's one of those like bargain bin games that just like doesn't matter, and there's no reason to buy it. But this is a really well put together collection. It's really, really nicely done. It's very has a really cute sense of humor to it. All the games are really actually well made, and they have kind of a unique theme throughout. So everything's very like handmade and physical. You feel like you're actually moving pieces around and stuff. It's very, very cool. And I joked about it on Twitter earlier, but I've been getting way into Mancala, which is a game that I liked as a child, but this collection reminded me that it existed. And it's super fun. I'm really enjoying the strategy aspects of Mancala, which I didn't think was a thing that I was going to actually be super into, but it's super, super fun. So I did joke about getting way into Mancala on the Twitters earlier, but we literally might play some Mancala later. But that's a really fun game, and I'm getting to play like stuff like shogi, which is a sort of, it's the Japanese version of chess, more or less. Is slightly different rules, but it's super fun as well. I could see getting very deeply into that. And it's neat just getting to learn to play all these games that maybe I've heard of or seen, but didn't really know how to play. I think next on my list for really diving into and understanding is going to be Mahjong, which is incredibly complicated. I attempted to play it and didn't read all of the rules and had no idea what was happening. So just some odd stuff there. Nonetheless, let's hop into some gameplay. We've chatted here a little bit. We'll come back and chat. I got some things I want to talk about that have happened this past week, so we'll bounce back here. But nonetheless, let's head on over and let's slay some spires. So this run, let's hop into this run here. So this was a pretty cool deck. We tried to start out going very poison focused, but it didn't quite end up that direction. So we'll get this loot here, and then we'll take a look at the deck just to refresh our memory of what we were doing. So we got a Paper Crane. Enemies with weak deal 40% less damage rather than 25%, which is awesome. Got a potion, and we get to add a new card. So probably 3 damage 5 times, 2 intangible at the start of your turn, lose 1 dexterity. Apply 6 poison when the enemy dies. Deal damage equal to its max HP to all enemies. That's very cool. I think that's what we want because we are doing some poison stuff. So we'll take that. And we'll proceed. So this deck, let's take a look. So we are playing the Silent. And we did go down the route of poison. So got some poison cards here. Started turn, apply 3 poison to all enemies. I think we actually have 2 of those. Yeah, there's our second one. One's upgraded, one's not. And that's really been like the bread and butter of this deck, is getting that on there. It just stacks over time, and then we can gain block and sort of just dirtle out the game. But then we have a few other poison cards mixed in here. And then we got into these X cards. So this is sort of the direction we started to go as we were finishing up. And we had a few games where we were really experimenting with this whole X card situation. So the basis of that portion of our deck starts with Malaise. Malaise is a card that I hadn't played before and had never picked before, but I picked this last game and I really enjoyed it. It's super powerful because it just buys you free turns, essentially. Because the enemy loses X strength and then you apply X weak. So they both get weak, so they deal less damage to you. And they just lose the strength. So if you hit them with an X large enough, they might just attack for 0 for some number of turns. With the weak applied, and that strength loss is permanent too. So they're just weaker throughout the rest of the game, and you have that advantage where you have to generate less block as the game goes on too. So Malaise is very good. We also have this deal X damage 10 times, or sorry, deal 10 damage X times. Flip that around, which is just a big attack if you have a lot of energy, and then what kind of brings it all together is Doppelganger, which we picked up. Which is X, and then it says next turn, draw X cards and gain X energy, and you exhaust it. So basically what we found we could do is dump all of our energy, which this deck can generate up to 5 energy in boss fights per turn, which is awesome. We dump all of our energy here into Doppelganger in 1 turn, just kind of take a turn off. The next turn, we have an insane amount of energy, our base energy plus the extra X from Doppelganger, so typically 5. That then we can play, hopefully if we draw it, Malaise or Skewer, and really just ravage the opponent. Either we're doing like 80 damage or 100 damage off Skewer, or we're making them lose 8 to 10 strength and applying 8 to 10 weak. So that's kind of a really bananas combo that we sort of stumbled into with our last few picks there. As far as relics go, we have gain energy at the start of our turn in a boss and elite fight, so that's where we're getting up to 5 energy. This is when we pick up curses, we increase our max HP. We haven't picked up any curses yet, so that hasn't really applied. We did apply Quick Slash, so we got this super early, so Quick Slash was really our best option, so that's kind of a bummer. We can raise our max HP instead of adding cards, which is going to be super helpful, I think, because we have a pretty nice deck so far. We might be refusing cards more as we go on. When we're low HP, we will heal a bit more, which is nice, or heal 12, which is nice. We can't smith at rest sites anymore, which is a bit of a downer, but we do get that energy at the start of the turn. We play 3 or less cards during a turn. We draw 3 additional cards at the start of our next combat, so that really just hammers home when we play our X cards. We get extra cards the next turn on top of it, which is very cool. When we play 3 attacks in a single turn, we gain a dexterity, which is always nice. And then we have, at the start of our turn, lose 15 block rather than all the blocks. So if we generate a ton of block, we don't lose at all. So that's a nice little bonus. And then the new Paper Crane that we just picked up. So that's where we're at with the deck. And we are continuing on. We're at 48 health right now. So we probably can't go through 3 fights without healing. I don't feel confident enough to do that at this point. This is kind of a bummer of a path because we can't smith, so we're just sort of healing, fighting, healing again, I guess. But we could go this way and then go to the question mark. So the question being basically, can we survive a fight at 48 life, and I think that we can. So let's go this way. We'll do question mark and then heal. I think that's probably the route we want to take. Unfortunately, it's these guys. I'm not super into the cultists, so hopefully this goes okay. So they're not attacking. So I got my skewer. I think maybe we outmaneuver to give our next turn, set our next turn up a little bit. And I guess let's just do some damage, see what we can do. Yeah, we'll just do that number, and we'll pass the turn. So hopefully we draw some of our good cards this next turn, because we got mostly trash right there. So Corpse Explosion is okay. Okay here. Deal 10 to all enemies is pretty good when there's 3 of them. But we do need some block here, so I think we actually do need to defend at some point. So maybe we play these defend cards. Let's play Backflip first, just to see what we draw. Neutralize and Dagger Throw. So I think let's see. Getting hit for 18. So let's just go ahead and... Do we want to defend again? Let's see. How do we want to play this? I think we probably want to end up... Yeah, I think this is fine. So we'll go ahead and just make sure we block all the damage. Let's Corpse Explosion the bat guy. And then let's all-out attack. Do I care? Oh, this is free. Might as well play it. We'll make one of these guys weak. Make this guy. And then I think I want to play all-out attack here. All right, that ended up being a good turn. All right, we worked through that. Good deal. So there's our melees. So we could do that. We could get Noxious Form going. They are attacking for a lot here. So we probably do want to get the block. I don't think we can actually... We can deal 7. So we can deal 14, but only to someone who's poisoned. And unfortunately, the front guy's not poisoned. And he has 12. That's a bit of a bummer. But I think Noxious Fumes just needs to get played. Then I think we want to defend, and Bane the bat guy. Yeah, so we're going to take some damage here. But that's okay. That's all right. All right, so cool. So we got them all poisoned. They're hitting for a lot, however, and we do not have a lot of block. So we could discard some cards. We could get a card in our discard pile back. So we could potentially get back what? Like, just one of the defends, I guess, would be the best option. Do you want to get Noxious Fumes out? So I think we do this first. We know what's here. Yeah, we know we have a block, so we need this. And we'll discard... I'm probably not playing Doppelganger here. Discard that. Oh, I thought that was draw a card. Did I misread that card? Yeah, it's discard a card. It's a very different play than I thought it actually was. Okay. So we're going to take some damage here. Which I don't know that we actually want to do. Nonetheless, let's get Noxious Fumes out again. So we'll at least be handling people pretty quickly here. I don't think there's any way we can kill anyone before they attack us, though. It's 3 poison to a random enemy 3 times is good, but it's not going to be enough to actually kill anyone. The poison. Let's see. Right now he has 2. He's got 6 poison. Doesn't quite get us there. What do we have in our discard that we could actually go with? We do like Corpse Explosion. That does 6 again. So that would cost 0. So we can actually kill the bat guy, I think. We got Corpse Explosion back. And then when he dies, he's going to deal damage to all... Okay, so that actually would... That gets it for us, I think. So we'll do that. So we'll play this. We'll get back Corpse Explosion. It's free. We will Corpse Explode the back dude, and then we will also Deadly Poison him. So he'll die from the poison, and then he'll deal damage to everyone else, which should kill them all without us taking damage here. All right. Nice. That's good. We needed to use a potion anyway, so I am more than happy with that being the answer. I don't think we want to do any of these. I don't think we want another outmaneuver. I don't think we want another just skewer. It's really, like, we are kind of heading down that X card direction, but I think we just want the HP here. So we're going to do that. And we're going to go to the question mark. Hopefully it's something good for us. We can get a relic for 85 gold. That's pretty cool. We could get a relic and become cursed, and then we got the curse, so we'll have the HP plus 6. That's actually worth it, I think. Do we have any shops coming up? We do not. Still, I do really like the idea of getting that extra 6 HP. So let's do it that way. So, got that. Good, we're at 82 now. We did get a relic. What did we get? Let's go check it out. We got Snecko Skull. Whenever you apply poison, apply an addition of 1 poison. That is chef kiss for this deck. That is wonderful. Love that. Love that. All right, so let's actually rest here. Yes, indeed. So back to 71. Feeling pretty good now. And this guy. What's this guy's name? The Snake Plant. So hitting us for 21. That might be a decent time to malaise, even though, you know, I don't have any additional energy, but you know, making him lose that strength is pretty good. I don't hate that at all. We could also just, let's see. Yeah, we can't get enough. Let's do it. Why not? Perfect. He's gonna hit us for 3. I love it. Yeah, malaise is just, that's what a card. What a card. So I think I want to Noxious Fumes. And obviously neutralize him because it's free. What else? So let's just gain some block and draw some cards here, I think. Good, we drew that, which is awesome. Then we won't draw it next turn. Let's strike, I think. Fine enough. Fine enough. We are frail now. Misplay? What was my misplay? I only have the best plays. If it looked like a misplay, it's just because I'm playing on such a different level. Okay, that's fair. You just sat down, don't know what the misplay is. I'm sure that there was a misplay. The misplay is not running more Noxious Fumes. That's the misplay. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do it. Probably should have played the outmaneuver and first and then that. It's probably a better combo, but whatevs. Oh, so I can't even hold all these cards. Did I not draw a single X card and all that? That is just too bad. Dagger for it. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah. What are my odds? Wait, are they not? Oh, I have this one. I only have the 1 in the deck right now. Oh, that's totally going to happen, though. Yeah. We didn't get it. We didn't get it. But I can draw 2 more cards. Which we're obviously going to do. Alright, well, the game hates me. Go ahead and add some more poison. And add some more poison. Just all the poison. Cool. So I actually don't have to do anything. My boy's just gonna die. So we'll just let that happen. Attack potion. So another backflip, cloak and dagger, gain 6 block and add 1 shiv into your hand. Reflex unplayable. If this card is discarded from your hand, draw 1 card. All of these are terrible. So we're just gonna raise our HP. So we're sitting okay here. So I think I might just go ahead and recall now instead of healing. So that's out of the way. And we shall proceed. This is Act 2, yes. This is, it's this guy. I don't know any of the boss's name. This is the Collector. Well, obviously, I gotta play Doppelganger here, I think. Got nothing else exciting going on. Let's just have a crap ton of energy next turn. If we draw Malaise, I am the happiest boy. Oh, yes. Yes. I don't even care about what the minions are doing. Don't even care. Let's see. Do I want to play this? Do I want to play this? Might as well get this out of here. Let's do it. I'm fine with Flying Knee, sure. Was that an I should have done something different than just windmill slam the Malaise out? No respect at all for the minions. Yeah, I mean, the minions are bad. I don't love them. But you know, if we're gonna take care of them with the noxious fumes sooner or later. So I don't want to take all of this damage. That seems bad. But let's make somebody weak. The block's not doing amazing. What is this again? Discard. Nice flexible. I think I just want to play both these defends. And deals 20 damage. So it's all out attack. But let's dagger throw first. Focus on the bad guy. I never know what to do, if I should try to mop up minions or if I should just, you know, go crazy and focus on the bad guy. And I always end up doing a horrible mix of both, and it's not a good play. Save myself from most of the damage there. So now, Corpse Explosion is a reasonable thing to play on one of the minions here, because then they'll deal like 40 to everybody, which is pretty good. Taking 14. I think we do want to actually play a defend. I don't know why I'm like really laboring over this, because I basically am just not playing a strike. That's kind of that's where we're looking at here. And that is the turn. All right, so that guy will explode next turn, which is awesome. The skull artifact it's Snecko's skull, so it just gives me an additional poison whenever I apply poison. So pretty awesome. I'm a big fan. Yeah, that seems great here. Especially with like the noxious fumes, the double noxious fumes. Love that. So I don't need to poison the first guy's going to die. He's going to kill the second guy. So I need to focus everything on the bat guy. So I'm only going to be facing down 7 damage at this point. So if I wanted to block it all, I could just play a defend. And I probably do want to block it all, I think. And Hattie is here for this. Hi, Hattie. Yeah, let's just play a defend. And then let's focus some poison on the bat guy just to increase those numbers. I think I will take the 1 damage. I don't think I need to play another defend here. Drawing a card doesn't seem... Getting the extra energy next turn is pretty good. We'll do that. And draw a card. See what we get. Neutralize. Neat. Maybe I will just play a defend. I don't know. I don't think it matters. We'll deal the damage. We'll deal the damage. Finish him quicker. I felt good just wiping those guys out. You're gonna yell at the screen and tell me all the things that I'm doing wrong. Excited for the back seat driving. Let's draw some cards. Just see some more cards. All right, outmaneuver's good. Let's see another card. I probably am not gonna play this defend then. See, all right, yeah, that is what it devolves into. When we play Slay the Spire together, it's really just Jesse and I arguing. That's really what we are playing. That's the sub game. It's no, you should have played that defend. What are you doing? You don't know anything. This guy's got 49 poison right now, which I feel very good about. I'm sorry that Nightbot got upset at you. Nightbot is not a gentle person, nor is he ready for a gentle person's debate. What just happened was you upset the bot. You spammed all caps, so you got a 5-second timeout. We run a very professional stream here, no yelling. Glad I drew all of my defend cards right now. I just talked how I talk. F this S. So after image, whenever you play a card, gain 1 block. That's pretty cool. Envenom. It's a very awkward word. Envenom. Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply 1 poison. Very cool. I like that. Glass Knife, deal 8 damage twice. Just decrease the amount, decrease the damage of this card by 2 combat. I don't enjoy Glass Knife, but I do like both of these. I think Envenom I like. Left is the correct choice, but middle is the card you pick because you're not a coward. I mean, sure. You're probably right that After Image is the right choice, but I think Envenom is more fun, so we're taking. I'm an Envenom boy. I agree. So options are Astrolabe, where we transform 3 cards and upgrade them. Black Star, elites drop an additional relic when defeated, and Wristblade. Attacks that cost 0 deal 4 additional damage. So we're going Black Star here. Definitely not transforming any cards. That seems terrible. If I'm allowed to say that. Someone is a little salty about their 5-second ban. Okay, so we've got that elite up there on the left and then one on the right. There's another one that we can converge over to if we go the left-hand side. So we want to definitely go the left direction. And we have 253 gold, so a shop doesn't actually sound too bad. But if we go here and hit the shop, we'd have to face 3 guys. Here, we can also do a shop and only face 2 guys before the elite. I think we're going right here. I really dislike these guys with thorns, but poison, you know, really helps that out. So that's also nice. Maybe we just malaise the bat guy, but then we'll still take some damage. I think I'm just gonna take the coward's way out. Yeah, nothing's great here. I didn't know that it deleted all of your previous comments. That's Nightbot has a mind of its own. Guess I want to make one of these front guys weak. Take some damage. Noxious Fumes is good. Gain some block. That doesn't actually kill anyone, unfortunately. The combo here, maybe it does. Okay, that's pretty good. But I'll be attacking them both and taking 3 damage, which I don't love. Just get the bat guy dead, I guess. And we'll discard Shame so I don't become frail. Yeah, that's usually what I do, is just avoid these guys. And then it's just, they have way too many thorns to actually attack them, so then you just have to figure out the non-attack ways to deal them damage. And it goes super well. And it's definitely not an issue. So that is going to be on this guy's higher health. I think that's all I want to do. Might as well play the block card for no reason. Missing key is from a chest. With Noxious Fumes, you're fine, I guess. Missing key. Where's missing key? Is that a thing that I have? Oh, the missing key. The missing of the 3. Yes, I haven't gotten the chest one yet. I've done the elite and I've done the one at the rest site. What are we looking at here? Nothing. I'm probably not going to be attacking those guys, so I don't need to play that. They're not attacking me, so let's just get some more poison on the board. Sure, let's outmaneuver. Yeah, I'm not going to attack, so I guess now I could attack. Wanted to. I really cared to. But I don't have any energy left, so. Yeah, we are looking good. From this far away, I can't even tell what emote you used. But it looks like a person's head, which I think most Twitch emotes are. Yeah, I don't... Twitch is bad. That's just facts. Twitch is just bad. Twitch is kind of a garbage platform. That's true. I don't think I want any of these. Max HP. Oh, yeah, let's get a rare relic. Do it. Yeah, I think, actually, I think Mixer is completely shut down now at this point. I know there was a point where we had some time. So they have Artifact, unfortunately. That gets his Artifact. Oh, they don't have Artifact. They have Strength up. I thought they had Artifacts. Yeah, this is all bad. This is all very bad. So we're gonna play some block. We're gonna draw a card and see what we get. We're gonna get some more block. Then I guess we're just gonna strike him. Yeah, there's a similar guy that looks like these guys that has Artifact. Guess I should learn their names again. These are Orb Walkers. Ooh, boy, we're getting hit for a lot here. Yikes. Oh, it's the Act 1 boss. Got it. So, yeah, I think we're just taking a lot of damage no matter what. We could potentially draw a card. And Venom, that's just really just eating a lot of damage. The Defend is okay. What are our potions again? Discard any number of cards and draw that many. I think we need to use that, fortunately. So I think we need to play the Defend. And, yeah, let's see what we can do here. So let's get rid of this and the Malaise. Let's just get rid of everything. I don't think I want to play any of those things. Noxious Fumes is good. We didn't have the first one of those. We unfortunately didn't draw anything to actually, you know, give us any defense. And we drew this thing that's going to make us frail, which is pretty neat. You don't need to play before gambling. Now I'm backstanding. You don't? What do you mean? Oh, because I choose the cards. Oh, yeah, of course. That's a very fair point. So we'll do Noxious Fumes, and I guess just ending up with Bouncing Flask and just eat a bunch of this damage. All right. So we're getting hit for a bunch again, but we actually have defense cards this time. So let's do this and discard this burn. Yeah, I don't really have any other good options. Play these defend cards. Vegan nuggets or cauliflower pizza? I would pick cauliflower pizza, I think, in that case. Pizza is always the right answer. So this I can deal 40 damage and just kill the front guy. Or I gain some block. So he's got, what's he got? He has 18 poison. Yeah, we're just going to take another hit here no matter what, but can get it reduced. Do I want to play the Noxious Fumes first? I don't think I do. I just think I want to do this. Then I want to pass the turn, so that guy just dies. I mean, listen, this doesn't seem great. You're right, it doesn't seem great, but defend, I can defend, I can do other things. All right, maybe that doesn't really do me any good here. Hit him a couple times. Have a big turn next turn, I don't know. I think I play this because then maybe there's a chance I discard Burn or Shame. Do that. Didn't work out, so that's too bad. Yeah, this boss is just, he hits hard. That's really all there is to it. Yeah, we're definitely going to need He's got 13 poison. So we need to deal what? 37? Let's play this. I think we can get there. That didn't really do it. So he's got 33 with 13 poison. That's another 14. Bouncing flask to, yeah. Listen, I'm not here to do math. Gosh, down to 12. Luckily, I'm gonna heal 12 again, so. Whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card in your hand. Cool. Gain 13 block, deal 13 damage. Gain 8 block, draw 2 cards, so an upgraded backflip. Or deal 3 damage 5 times. Upgraded backflip is probably good. I could remove a defend. So if this is... Okay. You can embrace the madness and receive 2 madness and lose 11 HP. Not a thing. Not a thing I'm gonna do here. Become cursed. So when I become cursed, I gain 6 HP. Then I heal 22 here. So this is my option, I think. Yeah. Yep. And then yeah, 92 max HP. I'll take it. I think we gotta go here. You cannot express that in all caps, apparently. I'll turn off Nightbot's anger about all caps next time. I will do that for you. Dead Branch plus Corruption is fire. That is your favorite way to play this game now. So let's check these out first. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Whenever an enemy dies, transfer any potion it has, any poison it has to a random enemy. I do really like that. That's really good for me. And hand drill, whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 volt. Okay, that's cool and all. So I could remove one of those 2 curses that I have. Oh, the Act 3 boss. Let's look. Good question. It's Donut Boy and his buddy, the triangle head. So not too bad ones, and would be good with transferring poison over as well. So yeah, poison transfer. So I don't think we can walk away without getting the specimen. I think that's what we have to do. Yeah, let's lock that in. Let's lock that in. So we don't really have a ton of money left to buy anything else, but we can get this thing, which I don't think we care about. I think we're just done. Catalyst is cool. Like, I like it, but we're already dealing like a pretty, like we're increasing their poison pretty rapidly. Like I think the poison transfer is probably better because then I can focus poison on one guy and just have it bounce to the next person. And just for Jesse, these guys have lifelink, which I always forget. Lifelink is not like lifelink in Magic. Night Hattie, Night Jesse as well, who I guess is going to bed at 7:45. Seems good. Yeah, yeah, these guys are a real pain. Let's draw a card and see what we get. Couple of defends. I think we do probably need to protect our health here a little bit, unfortunately. But we don't have anything else to play either, so. Noxious Fumes. All right, we're getting hit for some good damage here. But we'll go ahead and get Noxious Fumes out. Yeah, I think we need to draw the cards, and hopefully we get a defend, which we Need to play. Yeah, I think we just need to play the defend. And then probably outmaneuver. So, gonna have to eat some damage here. Yeah, that's not great. That is not great. Nonetheless, all right. So getting hit for 16. Obviously gonna neutralize that guy. Getting hit for 8. So discard the... I guess Skewer is actually really good here. I can just wipe a dude out. The question being, so let's see. I think I actually want to do this and then skewer him. Of course, my battery is dying in my controller. And yeah. And he's dead. All right. That felt good. At the start of your turn, draw a card, discard a card. Poison Stab. Deal 8 damage and apply 4 poison. That's very good. And draw 3, discard a card. I like Poison Stab. Let's go ahead and take a Poison Stab. So, 48 life. That's very, very risky. I think that we have to go to the fire. I don't know. I don't feel brave enough to survive an elite fight. That's a rough choice though. So let's heal up. Another question mark. Lose all my gold and obtain a relic. Definitely. So now we have the red mask, which does start of each combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies. And now we can go potentially fight 2 elites. We'll see how this first one goes. Oh, is this like my big brother? The Silent versus Nemesis, and they're wearing the same hat. So, I'd like to discard this this guy here, I think. I wonder, yeah, like they clearly have written lines for this game, and there's like the end boss or whatever where they talk about, I don't even know. It sounds like there's some deep lore. You explored the Slay the Spire universe. This guy's intangible sometimes at higher ranks. No, yeah, I think he always is. I think that's like his shtick. But, you know, poison still works. Which we'll do now. Oh, yeah. That's a good draw. And looking okay. The Burn Boy. Neutralize. Oh, wow. That is that's a big attack coming this way. So, I think Malaise could be good. I just don't know what that's going to bring him down to. But when people are weakened, they do even less damage, right? Do I have that, or am I imagining that? I think that's the crane, right? Yeah. 40% less damage. I think we just malaise him really hard here. Just eat some damage. Let's see how that goes. Still getting hit for 24. Yeah, that math didn't quite work out that way in my head. Yeah, I was thinking it would be much lower as well. Like, I was thinking around the 13 area, but clearly that math is just too hard for me in my weak brain. Oh, he was already weakened. Ah, that's right. So that was just a massive attack that he was doing there. But now he's hitting for 0 times 3. So, you know, paid off in the long run, I guess. Oh, I exhausted a card, so I got a new card. Forgot that that was a thing. So many cards. So skewer for 100, and then he'll die with poison. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. That seems good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, more relics than I can remember. Exactly. So bird-faced urn. Whenever I play a power card, heal 2. That's pretty minimal. Mercury hourglass. At the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Just all right, cool. Free damage is good. And outmaneuver, cloak and dagger, and prepared. Don't care about any of those. So at this point, we need to get the sapphire key if we want it. But let's see. Just max HP. We're doing okay on max HP. Feel okay about that. Let's see. So if we went here, we would have to go elite, shop, elite at 53 health. I mean, that's the ballsy play, right? We could heal and then go elite. Yeah, I think 2 elites, no break. I mean, we're getting 2 relics for each elite. This is the way to go. You gotta go big or go home. We're here to be a showman, I think. I think I just need to get my poison going. Yeah, I don't like this guy's awful. I really, really dislike him. Let's draw a card. Didn't care about it. Okay. Bad for poison because his huge health pool is balanced around you being able to play a lot of cards and stack damage. Yeah, that's probably going to be bad for us. Let's neutralize him. So go ahead and defend just to not take damage. Yeah, not great at all for poison. Oh, I played a power and I healed. Let's play another power then. And then let's poison stab. So many +1 poisons. How is this card? How is this work? Let's see, I forget which one it was. Or was this power? It's you have to deal damage. So skewer is not going to actually work with Venom. Okay, when it's at 0. Oh, the skewer would have gotten me 1 poison. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Would it have? I'm not actually sure it would have. I gotta read how that's worded. Which one is that? Yeah, I don't know if 0 poison counts for applying 1 poison. Yeah. Oh, the power. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking was within Venom it would work, but I think you actually have to deal the damage. So I think 0 is not unblocked. But I went there as well. Doppelganger. Good doppelganger turn. I'm really scared about when he gets to this countdown, but here we are. I like this, though. Really like this. That worked out how I wanted it. So we'll make him more weak. Poison stab, probably. So we also want some form of defense here as well. Let's see what we can do. Let's do this. Discard this. Go ahead and play the other defense. Save some health. And that's 6 poison. This is also 6 poison and damage. Or 4 poison. Okay, I was confusing the poison and damage, but it's still fine. And we'll strike as well. All right, we're getting there. 47 poison. Things are looking okay. Hitting for 15 now. So let's draw a card. Backflip. I like the upgraded backflip here. And let's go ahead and play another backflip. Just see a bunch of cards here. Probably more poison. Outmaneuver. 7 poison. Looking good. So, draw 3 cards, discard a card. Sure. Discard this regular strike. Next turn, your attacks deal double damage. That's not super helpful for me. I do like Bane here, though. That's all right. We'll play Survivor. I'll discard Phantasmal Killer. Then we'll just play the rest of these cards. All right. We're working on it. Taking 3 damage here. That malaise doing the -10 strength was a good, well-timed 10 energy play. So we do want some block up, I think. So let's see if we can draw... Well, we can actually just get him to dead, can't we? So we can definitely do that here. Almost. And that should do it. $52 damage without malaise. Yeah, it would have been a lot. Juzu Bracelet. Normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. A little late for that. Molten Egg, whenever you add an attack into your deck upgraded. Also a little late for that. Strength Potion and add a card. Oh, another Poison Stab is okay. Sure. Shop, it's pretty useless for us at this point, potentially. Deflect. Yeah, I can't afford the things that I would actually want. I can get a potion. So upgrade all the cards in your hand for the rest of the combat, or free attack. I tend to like the attack potion. That one's pretty fun. Get that. And second elite. This fellow once again. So he's hitting us for 9. Draw a card. See what happens. All right. What do we have here? We can gain some strength and get that attack potion. Might as well do that now. We need to probably clear this out. How does it work when the X card costs 0? I don't even know how that would play here. So I guess riddle with holes, just because I'm not sure that actually is possible. Yeah, weird turn there. It's okay. Okay, that's what I expected it to be. Work like magic, where the Expel being free is just doesn't do anything at that point. Malaise for 5 would be good. I do like that. That would negate this attack entirely. Missing out on getting Noxious Fumes out, though. But I think now's the time. Oh, I can skewer for free. +24 attack. So we do have some defense on the board here. Yeah, I don't want to take damage, so gonna be a little bit of a coward there. And then let's strike. Noxious fumes now, which is exciting. Let's get some poison going. Cool. Starting to build up this poison. Good about that. Neutralize. So dealing 50 with the skewer. That's on our discard. Just the neutralize right now. Yeah. Let's see. All right, I don't. Do this. I think I'd rather have. Okay, all out attack. That's not what we want, really. Yeah, let's do this instead. I don't love my lack of block here, but not too much I can do about it. Okay, at least we can just kind of go crazy here. Discard this burn so we don't take the damage. And let's hit him for 40. We didn't need to. Oh, he's intangible. Darn it. Didn't realize that this was an intangible turn. Should have just done the poison. Whatever. So many cards. Should be able to just get him. We did it. Want to do anything else fun? Let's see some more cards. Let's riddle him with holes. Let's murder him. Antigraph. At the start of boss combats, heal 25. Love that coming into a boss. Letter opener. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. That's good playing poison cards. And a skill potion. Another Envenom, a Sucker Punch, deal 9 damage, apply 2 weak. Calculated Gamble. I don't think we actually want anything there. So we'll pass those up. And let's see. It doesn't super matter which we do first. We know it won't be a fight. So maybe question mark first. We can actually avoid these fights altogether and just go to the outside. Let's do that instead. I don't think we need to actually be doing any fighting. I think we just want to leave. Yeah, I'd rather maintain that max. Glowing Tesseract. Let's add a colorless card. 6 damage, draw a card, 4 HP exhaust, 2 block. I don't really love anything there. But 6 damage, draw a card is, I guess, okay here. Probably don't need it in the deck, though. Let's pass. I'll err on the side of a slightly smaller deck. Let's rest. All right, 79 life going into the final boss. I feel okay about that. Feel okay about it. So hitting for 20 right off the bat. I've got no block. Let's just go ahead and get Envenom out. Let's do it. And then let's hit. So his artifact is gone, which is good. Get some more block. Let's neutralize this guy. Then let's do this, I guess. Not the most exciting turn. But here we are. What do we have up here? Might as well see what this is. Energy, draw 2 cards, exhaust. Another Malaise. Actually like the free Malaise. Tess Iraq. Not as easy as name, but still. Did you switch accounts, by the way? Did you go from Hathornen to Hawthornen? All right, so we're taking 13 times 2. That explains a lot. They're different accounts. Yeah, definitely very similarly named, but entirely different accounts. I've maybe modded you at some point with one of them, but not the other one or something. There's a... approximately 100 years old. That is a very grandma thing to do, to have 2 accounts that are the same except for a letter different and not realize it. That's right up there with like having 10 search bars built into your browser so your web page is this big. Now more importantly, we got to figure out how to not take a bunch of damage here, which we don't really have an option for. Oh, I should just play this now to gain the strength. What am I doing? What am I doing? I could get something back. Like, I could get Survivor back, which is actually okay. Go ahead and do that. Let's do that and get... I got a Malaise as well. Oh, well. Survivor for free. I think I'm going to play the Skewer at this point. We'll do it this way, and then we'll poison and poison, gain some energy. So, Malaise the front guy. Think that's good. But we also, you know, Noxious Fumes is a card. Maybe. What, is there the other Malaise is not in the deck? Is it in the discard? It is in the discard. Could Doppelganger here. I'm just saying. But probably not the right play. The right play is probably this and then Malaise, but... Alright, my other Noxious Fumes. Liking that. Probably want to do a backflip. Do a barrel roll. And then defend. And then defend. And then defend. Probably playing a little bit too safe, but it's okay. I can really just kind of wait it out. Poison's going to transfer when the front guy dies. And Yeah, let's draw a card. Doppelganger. Okay. Let's do it. We're gonna take 12? We can take 12. Okay, so we didn't draw any X cards for our insane turn, but we do have the potential to draw 2 more with our backflip, which we'll do. We will do. We'll make this guy weak just so he hits me for less. Let's backflip. Didn't get there. Do we have any other card draw? Not really. Oh, this would be good. The front guy would just murder the back guy. I like that. We'll do it that way. Sure. Sure. Sure, we'll do another one of those. We are very close on that guy. Hey, all right. Congrats on figuring out which account was the correct one. So I should just be able to pass the turn and win here, I think. But let's play some other cards instead. Yay! And the heart. 821 damage. Then we'll get to unlock. Yeah, I can only imagine trying to change emails and how much of a nightmare that might be. As someone who's used the same email for his entire adult life, I don't want to think about all the stuff that would have to change, honestly, if I switch. That sounds pretty bad. Honestly, switching emails sounds harder than like getting your name changed when you get like married or whatever. That sounds bad. So enjoy those things. This is especially bad right now since we can't smith. It's like just completely wasted rest. We still have no money. So, you know, you can buy leg sweep. No rest is wasted. Yeah, I was at full health. Full health. Yeah, the email change is negative urgency, sure, but then you're in this weird limbo where, like, some stuff is changed and some stuff isn't. Sure, that's, like, also bad. Kind of like when I thought it was, beauty rest, yeah. Kind of like when I thought it was really nice that I had, like, 3 weeks to move out of my apartment, and then I just basically was stuck in weird limbo for 3 weeks. Okay, so I always forget, like, this guy's hitting me for 18, so they deal 50% less. So this guy would be hitting me for 20 if I turned away. So I want to stay facing that. So I might as well be poisoning that guy. Let's backflip. Yeah, I think we just want to start getting some poison on board here. Maybe we want to draw a card and see if we can get another defend card, though. We did not. Okay. So the left guy gets 99 block every few turns. Right guy just hits hard consistently. I've actually never noticed that as a pattern with them, so thanks for the info. So we can make that guy hit me for less, than he currently is, which is okay. You can also just get some block. I think Survivor plus Malaise is maybe the better option here. Let's do it that way. Yeah, okay, good. At 30 block. So, yeah, dude's hitting for 51, so I definitely need to turn around. Well, Noxious Fumes. We will... Definitely just need to save a strike, basically, to turn around. So we'll Bouncing Flask. Yes, I'm aware my controller is dying. Go ahead and get that over here. Guess I need to... I should have been playing more defense, I guess. Yeah, because this is bad. This is real bad. Boom. All right. Luckily, I don't need to turn either direction. Good. I can attack this guy, but let's envenom first. Attack him. Poison him. Let's all out attack him. Sure thing. Eat on the bone meme. Getting hit for 21 back there. So we need to get this guy where he's going to die. So we need to deal 15 damage if we can. Doesn't seem like a thing we're going to actually be able to do. We can get that up to 36. Oh, can we? Hang on. 36 plus... That'd be 40. And the 7 damage. Okay, that actually does kill him. Oh, wait, hang on. Does it not, though? No, because he has a bunch of defense. Right, and that's how you have to deal unblocked damage to deal extra poison. I'm not going to deal that 7, so I'm looking at 6 and 4, but actually that's 7 and 5. So that would be 37. What would that be? 40. Wait, lost what I was doing. 41, 42? That's not quite there. Yeah. I think we're 3 off. Huh. That is very much too bad. Well, let's turn around and neutralize this guy then. And then turn back. And play both of these. Sure. Yep, 3 off. The White Beast statue potions always appear in combat rewards. Sweet. Oh, hey, we are being raided from Stubbs. How's it going? Welcome, everyone. We are playing Slay the Spire. Thanks for joining us. Tough bandages. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, gain 3 block. I do discard cards on occasion. It's a thing that happens. Hey, how's everybody doing? What's up, Sarcastic Yeets? That's a great name, by the way. I unsarcastically yeet things from time to time. Tools of the trade. At the start of your turn, draw a card and discard a card. Or another dagger throw, another poison stab. I do like Tools of the Trade with this new thing we just got. That's pretty cool. Let's give that a shot. Luckily, we're going to heal 25 here, but I don't know. I don't know about our luck. Seb says, "What's up, man? I just lost my silent run on the Act 4 elites, so hopefully you have better luck than me." Yeah. I mean, well, we're doing okay. I'm liking this deck. Got my first raid today, so I figured I'd pass on the love. Why, thank you very much. Yeah, you are also my first raid for sure. Super cool. Let's see. So, what to do? Let's draw a card. See what we get. I always forget. Is this the run where I had the thing where I... Yeah, so I could try to like rack up extra block, more than 15. And just attack. All of the status cards. I really do like facing the heart when you have one of those builds where like drawing status cards draw you cards. That's super fun. All right, 3 times 12. Yikesy daisy. We have 1 defense. We have no potions. I'm gonna play my 1 defense card, and you know, I guess do some other things. Yeah, this is gonna be painful. Down to 47. And we're getting hit for 60. So a malaise for 4, I don't think really does much for us here. But we don't have many options other than that. So yeah, I think we're just dead, but we'll go ahead and do this here. It's only dealing 32 now, so we actually, you know, here we are. Draw a card. If you draw a skill, gain 3 block. Still have not. All right. Sure. We drew a power. We didn't draw a skill, but you know, I'll play Noctis Team. Sure. All right, hit me for a bunch. Let's do it. Yeah, it certainly is looking grim. I agree. Yeah, this deck was just kind of completely not going to be cut out for fighting the heart. At least want to play a defense so I don't take damage if I play attacks, I guess. We'll poison him. Oh, I guess let's just pay this forward. Adrenaline, sure. Let's do it. Draw a card. Discard a card. Yeah, let's do that. +6 strength. Cool. 2 by 12. All right, we did draw. We drew some things. First of all, we can that. Oh, I should have played the backflip first, so I didn't take the damage. But here we are. And let's defend. I don't know what. Noxious fumes. I can get down with that. If we exhaust this for 1, we do get another card back. Let's see what that would be. Hey, I'll take that. All right. Yeah, down to 6. Okay, so Gain some block. Then let's discard this. Go back to 5. That's right. Take that, heart. I don't have any other way to get block, which is less than ideal, say. Let's just play out our cards and you know, see our demise come our direction. And that's gonna be it. Good run though. I still, you know, I like this deck. I thought it went well. We didn't beat the heart, but we did beat 3-axe. That's cool. Look at that. I haven't even unlocked everything for the silent yet, which I didn't realize. Look at that. There we go. And that is our silent run. I do like silent. But obviously, like you saw, haven't played him a ton. But you know, it's hard to not play your good old boy, the Ironclad. So let's see, what time are we looking at? 8:30. Yeah, let's hop into an Ironclad run here. We will attempt Ascension 4, which I have not yet beat. Okay. Yeah, let's get a rare relic. I like that. When did I start streaming? Well, not too long ago, I guess we'll say. I've dabbled in streaming for a couple years, and really just the last week is when I've kind of figured out, hey, I'm probably gonna start streaming weekly. Is my plan. So I'm gonna try to be streaming like most Thursday evenings from here on out. But like I said, I've dabbled in streaming here and there for several years as a little side hobby, but not doing it super often. Said I'm really new to Twitch, that's why I asked. Oh, cool, nice. How long have you been streaming? Lose 24 health and never rest again. Hell yeah. Streaming for about a month. Nice. Are you just like a variety streamer? Or are you mainly focusing on Slay the Spire, or what's your go-to? I'm gonna go this direction. Yeah, we'll go over here. Oh, and Tess, I just noticed the name change there on Twitch. Liking it a lot. Take the coward's way out here and block all this damage. It's always very disorienting going from like a deck where you are super familiar with the cards because then you've been playing it for a couple hours to then a different run. You're like, wait, why are these cards different? Oh, right, because it's a different run, it's a different character. Starting out as a Slay the Spire streamer because it's probably what I'm best at, and well, it's one of the few games that my computer can handle streaming. Yeah, I feel that. I recently actually built this new computer, which is pretty nice, but like streaming and playing a game, it takes up so many resources. Like I noticed, I was playing Minecraft Dungeons last week, and was getting a little bit of lag and stuff on the stream, just because the computer's doing multiple things. Oh, yeah, okay. So if Minecraft Dungeons was overheating your computer, yeah, maybe it's just not optimized well. It doesn't look like a game that's going to really tax your machine too much, but who knows? It's not like actual Minecraft was also optimized super well. Gonna lurk for a little and grab some dinner. Cool. Hey, thanks again for the raid, Stubbs. That was awesome. I'll have to check out your stream for sure. And yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. All right, we only have one defend, so let's go ahead and play that, and then we'll just hit him with some strikes. And on Ascension 4, even just like These base dudes are like so rough. Yeah, hey, thanks a lot, Subs. Let's see. So I think I can kill him. All right. Attack potion. So whenever I draw a status card, draw a card. I do like that a lot. 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Deal 12 damage and apply 2 weak. So I don't love Thunderclap or Clothesline. 4 and 5 definitely felt like around the point difficulty ramps up for sure. Like we beat the first 3 ascensions like fairly easily. I think we did actually all 3 of them on the first try. But yeah, here I've done a couple runs on Ascension 4 so far and just haven't done it. You underestimate Clothesline a lot. Yeah, I mean, I underestimate weak in general a lot, I think. I just don't tend to put an emphasis on it, but it's very good. If I picked Evolve here, it would really be forcing it. Because obviously we don't have any other means of generating status cards, but I do really like Evolve. But yeah, you're probably right. Clothesline is probably the pick. Yeah, that's a fair point. Ascension 1, probably just straight up easier. His relics are just, they're so good. So good. Strange blue humanoid with a golden helm, question mark? So we can actually heal back, which is pretty good. We are potentially walking into 3 fights and an elite. So probably healing is what we want to do here. Yeah, and then we don't have enough money really to go to a shop, or to care to go to a shop. We could heal some more, or make our max HP go up. Ooh, the Relic. I'm going the Relic. We got Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it. It's good to get Molten Egg early. Alright, so I can just wipe out the front guy. I so chose. But yeah, let's do that. And we'll defend. Oh, I only have I don't have 4 energy. What? All right. We'll defend, strike. Play it a bit conservatively. We'll just bash and strike. Yeah, we can just hit him and kill him. Oh, upgraded clothesline now because we have the egg. Pummel deals 2 damage 5 times and then it exhausts. But shrug it off though. That's just a card. That's a good card. But you know, I do like the upgraded. Let's do upgraded clothesline. It's hard to pass up the up. Yeah, this is nice too now because I can just go, whoop, sorry, you're dead. You're dead. Saying you're dead reminds me. One of the things I really love about the Young Bucks, which are a wrestling tag team, is if you listen, when they go to kick somebody, they'll often say, "You're dead," before they kick them. And that is infinitely one of my favorite things in wrestling. because it's so silly. Let's see. Do the conservative play. I actually think I could have killed him if I played those 2 cards, couldn't I have? Yeah. Oh well. We'll kill him this turn. Distilled Chaos. That's really just a metaphor for how I play Slay the Spire. Headbutt. Inflame is always very good. It's going to be hard not to pick attacks because they're upgraded, but I really do think Inflame is the choice here. Do it that way. Heading into the Elite. Oh, I think these were the guys in the last run I was thinking of that have Artifact, actually. Sentries. Oops, wrong card. This is the one I wanted. All right. Getting to use our Inflame right off the bat. Always fun when you have the card you just picked in your opening hand. That's always pretty cool. All right, so we're getting hit for 20. Getting hit for 20. We are not actually going to make anyone weak because of the artifact. I think we just have to, like, defend. Oh, what? We could do Distilled Chaos, but don't really need to. Taking 10 is not the worst thing that's ever happened. Really wish I'd picked up that Evolve now, though, with all these status cards. Okay, so now we're getting hit for 10. I think let's just... What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Guess let's do that. Defend, save a little bit of the damage. Probably need to defend again, although can't kill him. But maybe we could if we could got an attack potion, or did Distilled Chaos. Attack potion would be a little bit more sure thing. I like gaining block while I'm dealing damage. That's good. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll do this. Then we can do this, this, and defend. Cool, so we're blocking everything. These guys are just brutal, like, pretty early on. Because they just, like, they double your deck size with these status cards. It is insane. Well, we gotta play our defend. We'll just, you know, start working on that, dude. So, can never 10 once again. So play our defend here. We're really just getting killed 5 at a time. What do we got coming up? So probably not going at that next elite, I would think. I don't think that's the direction that we're going. Let's do this. Seems fun. Oh, we got our other block. I like that a lot. So we can just kill the front guy. And then get rid of the artifact. And at least the end is in sight here. But we just have to defend this time. These guys are just a slog, really, is all there is to it. Let's kill him. Let's do it. Art of War. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, gain an additional energy next turn. Weird one. That is a weird one. Deal 12 damage if fatal, raise your max HP by 4, and exhaust it. That card, it seems cool, but it feels so situational. Clash can be played if every card in your hand is an attack, deal 18 damage. I do really like Clash. Why is the streamer sitting on the browser's couch? Oh, I wish this was the browser's couch. I would have so much more money if that was the case. I think we'll take Clash. I think we will take Clash. I can dig random relics. That seems pretty fun. I'm gonna lose this run just because I'm always gonna dig, right? That's really where this is gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Let's do it. Toxic Egg. Whenever you had a skill into your deck, upgrade it. So now both of our attacks and our skills are upgraded every time. Do we dare? No, because we'd have to go to that next Elite 2. Yeah, I don't think we can do that. So let's inflame. Let's defend. And then let's strike somebody. Then let's take a bunch of damage. We'll play the defend, then we can play the clash. Let's do. It has 9 in the front, which is annoying. We can kill the bat guy with this for free. We'll do that. This is dealing 10. This is dealing 7 and making someone vulnerable. Is just not exactly how I wanted that to line up. Yeah, I think we just have to wipe out the front guy. Take the 5. So we took out a couple of them. The clothesline's gonna apply weak. And can we then? Yeah, let's do this first. When he's at 8, I can kill him. Yeah, let's defend. All right, so this is probably just a defend turn, I think. Yeah, then I can play the clash. Kill the bat guy. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. 31. Spot weakness is awesome. I love a spot weakness, especially when it's upgraded like this. All right, so our options are chest, rest, and then potentially 2 elites in a row, or no rest. I think we have to go this route. Yeah. Leps001, hey man, what happened to the podcast? I used to listen every day on my way to work. Unfortunately, the podcast just became too much of a time commitment for me once I had my kid. It was something that I would have loved to have kept doing, but was just, with everything else. The first, we were just talking about this yesterday, the first kind of 4 months of having a new child is really just, you don't feel like a human being. It's super taxing. It was just kind of too much to keep up with. I wasn't giving it the attention that I thought that it really deserved. So, I dropped it down to kind of weekly, and even that, it was not something that I was easy to keep up with. So I ended up stopping the podcast, and it may be something that I revisit again at some point. That's my daughter is 9 months old now, so it's a lot nicer. She's sleeping through the night and stuff like that, which is good. Not every night, but some nights. So it's like right now I'm playing video games, which is nice. So yeah, life stuff got in the way for the podcast. But hey, thanks for listening. That's super awesome. I always love hearing from people that dug the podcast, because it was super fun to do. I really loved doing it. 2 kids of your own. Nice. How old are your kids? Yeah, the podcast is interesting because I started it when I was in a very different phase of my life. I started it like kind of really just after I'd started dating my wife. So it didn't have anyone else, living with me. Of course, didn't have a kid, and it was something, when I get into something, I really just sort of pour myself into it and end up becoming obsessed with it almost. And that's really where I got with the podcast, and it was really fun to do for a long time. But it was, at one point when I was doing the video version, I was essentially producing a television show out of my office here every night, which was fun, but obviously pretty time consuming. So I had to scale it back and then kind of stop after that. But it's something that I will definitely get back to at some point, because I just really love podcasting. Kids are 4 and 6. Not much gaming for a while there. Oh yeah, definitely. Because at some point, especially like right at first, even if you do have a few minutes where you could play a game, it's like, no, sleeping's just the much better option. But all that being said, would not change it for the world. It's a very taxing, sometimes awful experience, but also like super rewarding and the best thing that I've ever done, having a kid. Just came with some life changes. It'll strike him. I guess I should have actually killed him there instead of taking those 3 damage. But that's alright. Dark Embracement card is exhausted a card. 13 damage, apply to weak, and apply to vulnerable or ghostly armor. I do really like ghostly armor. I'm gonna take that. Feeling a little beat down on the block. Ugh, this guy. I hate this guy. One of my least favorite bosses. Or not bosses, elites, I mean. One of my least favorite elites. Rorg. So I don't want to play skills, but I can play this power. Okay, let's defend. I really want to play that clash, so let's defend again. We'll strike and then we'll clash. Oh, that's not an attack. What have I done? Ugh, bad at video games. I should really read my cards. Okay, so I know it's gonna boost his attack once again, but ghostly armor seems important here. And we'll strike. Definitely one of my least favorite guys. So he's at 36. Is he weak still? He is weak. Maybe we make him vulnerable. And then strike, clash. Yeah, that did it. Sweet. The Courier. The merchant restocks cards, relics, and potions. All prices are reduced by 20. Cool. That's neat. Emerald Key. A strength potion. And we get to add a card to the deck. Juggernaut. Like Juggernaut. Yeah, I do like Juggernaut. I think we're going to pick that. So now we don't get to rest. So yeah, I don't know if we can beat an elite at 29 health. That seems pretty iffy. But we are still in Act 1, so if we don't do it, not that much loss. So let's go for it. Let's be very gutsy here. I take all of our potions. But we'll spin the wheel, I guess, and see how that goes. Spinning. You'd probably beat the crystal thing, but probably not the sleeping one is my guess. A free heal. Look at that. I never didn't have it. Look at this. It's like I planned it. That was ridiculously lucky. Never punished. Never punished. That's so dumb. I can't believe I made that terrible choice and then got rewarded for it instantly. Okay, so could get Juggernaut out here. He's already weak. Probably Juggernaut and then the defend I have. Sure. Ghostly armor. Definitely ghostly armor. Inflame, spot weakness, defend? Yeah. Seems like a play. Oh, I finally triggered the thing that gives me the extra energy. Nice. We thought it would never happen. So awkwardly here, I will play my strikes. Strike. He's not attacking me, but if I play this card, I get to play my clash. So, you know, that's fun. My soul was siphoned. Is that really the most efficient way to remove a soul via siphoning? I just don't know. So hitting me for 20. I don't really have any means to... Hang on a second. So 13, making him vulnerable, and then I'd hit him. All right, so that'll actually just kill him. Bag of Preparation. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. All right. That's cool. That's cool. Feel no pain whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. Or an upgraded spot weakness again. Strike deals 6 damage, deals 3 additional damage for all your cards containing strike. I have all of those still. I think that I've picked up anything else that says strike yet. Have I? No. So it is just my strikes that I have. I don't really have too much ways to like exhaust things. Another spot weakness, though. You know, 2 upgraded spot weaknesses. Probably not good, but I do like it, so we're gonna take it. I'm gonna dig. Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card. I like Gremlin. All right. So might as well get that week going here with the clothesline. Sprayed with goop. We'll get Juggernaut and Inflame. I love when I can just have setup turns. That's always nice. It's preparing to slime me. All right, 28. So I went to spot weakness. He already is weak. So get some armor up. Do we want to continue the week? Probably. Probably better than making him vulnerable is keeping that weak train running. Right. Then we can bash him. And strike him. So, good. He's going to split. So, if I get rid of this and play the defend, then I can play the clash. That's cool. Clash this guy. Gonna take some damage here. Right. Ghostly armor blocks everything, which is great. It's 5. Clothesline this guy. And just shy of him splitting, which is actually pretty good. All right, let's spot his weakness. Or maybe it's our weakness. I'll just make that guy split so I don't take the damage instead. And then I will exhaust one of these, so it's gone. So this is a pretty big attack that's happening here. Not super jazzed about it. No one's close to dying. We got to get these defends going, I think. Really the only thing we got going on. So if I play the Slimed, I can then play a Clash and kill one of these guys, which is good. So probably this one. Oh yeah, and then I forgot I have the thing that very cool. Get one of these guys close to dying. I should have looked at a potion to use, but that's okay. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. So double clothesline is a bit weird here. But I will get some energy when that person dies. So what do we have here? We have 3 weak, colorless. Let's go ahead and do the colorless one. Bomb. Violence, put 3 random attacks from your draw pile into your hand. So they don't get cheaper or anything. Every time you play 5 cards on a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. We can get there here, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. See what happens. Clothesline. Dealing 24, so we'll wipe out this guy. And Clothesline's going to deal 22. Yeah, let's do this. Let's clothesline that guy. How many cards have I played? Where am I at? Oh, it doesn't. 3 more cards. Okay, so not gonna get there. That doesn't do anything, but we can just kill him. All right. Energy potion, and we get to pick a cool card. Offering lose 6 HP, gain 2 energy, draw 5 cards, and exhaust. That's a card. Immolate, deal 28 damage to all enemies, and add a burn into your discard pile. And double tap. This turn, your next 2 attacks are played. Do really like double tap. Take a gander of the deck again. Like double tapping with the spot weaknesses and stuff. Like I'm getting the point where like a single attack is going to be good. I do like double tap, but you know, immolate also very good. Maybe immolate. I kind of like immolate. I don't know. I've definitely picked double tap more often. So let's run with immolate and see what happens. Like that as a play. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer gain gold. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Future card rewards have 2 less to choose from. These are kind of rough. Gain gold is not the worst thing. I do like the energy. Yeah, let's go with the ectoplasm. Go with the ectoplasm. All right, hopping into Act 2 here. We're going to take a brief little break here. I need to switch this controller out because it is about to die. But very short break, and we will be right back. All right, what's up, everybody? We're back. I realized I started playing music, but then it's not actually plugged into the Be Right Back screen, so you couldn't hear music, unfortunately. I've got the Joy-Cons plugged in here, but before we get into that, I grabbed a drink and have had a particular beverage sitting in the fridge for a while and wanted to give it a shot. I figured I'd do it here on camera because it's pretty weird. This is pickle juice soda. So it might be terrible, but here goes. Yeah, that just that tastes like pickle juice, really. But also like not in a bad way. It's very hard to explain. Yeah, it's like if pickle juice was not terrible. Like not like super strong, it's like lightly pickle juice. Anyway, yeah, just had to know what that was like and wanted to share that with you guys. But we'll hop back into Slay the Spire here. We'll hop back in now that we've got working controllers. Schmizmar loves pickle juice. Like, do you just drink it out of the bottle, or what's your go-to pickle juice process here? Because I don't hate it, but it wasn't a thing I thought that would be good to drink. And honestly, the soda's better than I was expecting. Vodka, fizzy water, and pickle juice. For real? Like, that's a drink that you mix? That is fantastic. I guess adding fizzy water to anything really just makes it better. Oh, do I just kill these guys with Immolate here? God, Immolate was such a good pick. Oh, no, I don't kill them because they have flight. Darn it. Alright, well, that's too bad. That is too bad. I'll just get some block, I guess. I really thought I was having a galaxy brain play there for a second, but I just didn't read. Schmiz, I am just taken aback by this this pickle juice drinking that you've hipped me to. I didn't know this was a thing. This is all very new to me. Yeah. Oh, hi, by the way, as well. Thanks for stopping by. We've had a pretty fun stream here. We've been rocking Slay the Spire. We just won the game. Well, we didn't beat the last heart boss, but we beat the 3 acts with Silent a bit ago, which is pretty cool. Let's do this. Let's do this. I guess I should have done that a little bit differently. We'll do this instead. I don't think I need Juggernaut for this fight necessarily. All right, so Ghostly Armor is always good to play. Then turns on our Clash. I love a good Clash. I'm only going to deal 12 damage, so I might as well kill that bird. Let's go ahead and spot weakness again. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll kill him. And we'll deal 11. Almost got there. Almost got there. Schmiz, you said you haven't been on the socials. Did I see that PlayStation opened up pre-orders without releasing the price? Is that right? I actually haven't heard that. How would that even work? Like, what am I paying then? Are they just letting me put $5 down or something? No, I haven't heard that at all. That, but you know, wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't shock me. It's super weird that we've gotten to this point, and we don't know at all like what these things cost. Like, we can assume that they're going to be somewhere in the $400 to $600 range, but yeah, who knows? Just give us your credit card info. We'll charge you later. Don't worry, guys. We got it. Don't even worry about it. It's just we'll take care of it. Cut to $1,000 console. I don't know. Like I put out on Twitter earlier. I think it was last week maybe. Like hey, let's play some bets. Like what are these consoles going to cost? And I think that the hesitance to put a price on both of them obviously they're playing chicken with each other, Microsoft and Sony, but I really am expecting these things to be expensive, and I think we might be looking at like $600 expensive. You know, for all that they're talking about, like, oh, these are a huge upgrade and like the insane stuff that they're touting at this point. What if you draw a status or curse card, deal 6 damage to all enemies? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe Thunderclap. Vulnerable's pretty good. I mean, the world has lost its mind and things are weird, but it's almost September. I have a personal budget to plan. Exactly. Like, we're a hop, skip, and a not even a jump, just a hop and a skip away from September at this point. These things are coming out for the holidays. It's insane that we don't know the price. Normal price, like a $500 version, and a $1,000 Super Deluxe Ultra version, which would normally be the mid-gen upgrade. So you think we'll get the mid-gen upgrade basically at launch? That's a reasonable guess as far as like giving you 2 SKUs, which is a thing that they've done in the past, is launching with multiple SKUs. We know Sony is doing at least the second SKU with the one that doesn't have the disk drive. So I could almost see them having, you know, kind of a 3-layer approach. You can get the cheap one that doesn't have a disk drive, you can get the normal one, or you can get the like super crazy one that is the, you know, the pro version essentially. Because I think for everything I've heard, the Pro and the X have both been like wildly successful for Microsoft and Sony. So they know there's a market for people spending more on consoles than the base price. So coming out and doing that up front probably makes a lot of business sense. I don't love that. I don't like consoles getting more and more splintered as far as like their power level. That's not why I come to a console. But I could see how it would happen. I don't know if I love any of those things. What else do we got here? Metamorphosis is pretty fun. That's pretty fun. $600 will come to your house and paste white wings and a PS5 logo on your PS4. I mean, that's just service right there. Block. 8 block for free. That's cool. You like that. Let's take that. And let's remove a defend. Yeah, all right. Let's get another one. Sure. Can't remove a defend again, but whatever. I'll get some free block. I'm not above free block. Yeah, I'm excited to get these consoles out here. Excited to start playing them. I'd start streaming games on them for sure. We've been starting to hear rumors about a new, I guess, SKU of the Switch, we'll call it. I don't know if it's an actual upgrade or not. But the upgraded Switch that is being rumored for next year, which is very interesting to me. I have the original Switch here, and battery life on it is just not good anymore. So it would be nice to get one that has a bit better battery life. I'm pretty envious of my wife's Switch Lite. Is that what they're called? Lights? Yeah. Because her battery life is just so much better. Like, obviously I like plugging into the TV for things like this, but the battery life stuff really gets me. So if they came out with a Switch that had better battery life and maybe, you know, was slightly beefier for whatever that's going to gain you, that'd be pretty tempting to me. There's me for 11, I'm going to play Ghostly Armor. It's also non-attack cards in your hand and deals 16 damage. No. Don't exhaust this defend? Yeah, I can exhaust a defend, sure. I'll do that. And I'll do this as well. Jess, you're excited for Nintendo to give it the most confusing naming scheme. Well, when they improved the Switch the last time, they didn't even really talk about the fact that it was an upgrade. Like, they revamped it, they changed the box, they made the battery life better, they changed the chipset a little bit. But just, you know, it's still a Switch. It was just the Switch that you buy when you go to the store. And there were like forum posts and stuff about making sure you got the new one by checking the box and making sure it had these colors on it and stuff. It was ridiculous. So, like, it could be that again, where they put out a console that's better again. It's the one you want if you're buying a Switch, and just make it incredibly hard to figure out which one you're getting. That I wouldn't put that past them. So we need to apply some weak. I could get this out of my hand, so I can play Clash, like that. We're gonna take some hits here though, because we don't have. Oh no, we're not. We're just gonna kill him. No big deal. The new Switch Lite XL. Yeah, I will never forgive Nintendo for new Super Mario Brothers. Not that I love anything here. Is Warcry worth it? 0 mana, draw 2, but then put 1 back. Yeah, I think we're gonna skip these. I don't like those as upgrades. Just some question marks. All right. Let's just focus on front guy here. Well, I should have played the ghostly armor so I didn't lose it. Bummer about that, I guess. I could gain some energy. I need to use a potion anyway, so I might as well do that. Sloppy plays. Sloppy plays. Yeah, I'm excited for games this fall. You know, it's been a hot second since new stuff has really excited me with games. So, like Ratchet and Clank, I think looks pretty good. I'm pretty interested in checking that out. Schmizzy say you're sad Metroid is having difficulty making it out to the Switch. Lots of great old properties brought forward, but no Samus. Yeah, like really, Metroid has had a I will call it a tumultuous life post Super Metroid. They, you know, have had some incredible games on the Switch, or not the Switch, rather, on the like GBA, like Metroid Fusion and Metroid Zero Mission, were both just absolutely stellar games. Definitely in the vein of Super Metroid, like that quality, but. Then there was that one, I can't remember what it was called. There's that one really weird Metroid game that came out that no one really liked. You have the 3D ones, which were very good. It's just like a lot of weird stuff. It's just real strange the things they've tried with Metroid, and very strange that they haven't figured out more things to actually like stick. Let's Thunderclap. And do we have enough to kill this guy? This guy? Yeah. Alright, so dealing 12, we got him. I honestly, though, don't know what I would want a new Metroid to be. Like, if we were wiping the slate clean as far as, like, any work maybe they've done on Metroids or whatever, and you said, hey, we're going to make a new Metroid, like, what style do you want it to be? Do you want it to be 2D, 3D? It'd be hard to pick. I think I would want, like, a really good-looking, straight-up, just 2D Metroid. Regret's okay. Too weak to all enemies and exhaust. That's another free card. we'll take Intimidate, I guess. See how that goes. What do we want to do here? So we can fight an elite in that direction or in the other direction. I guess we don't have to make a decision here. We can just do the question mark. Go forward. 5 Apparition. Lose 40 max HP. It's ethereal. It costs 1, and it gains 1 intangible. Interesting. We'd be at 40 life. But we'd have these cards that make us invincible. Interesting. I don't know. That seems super risky. I've never done these before though, so let's give it a shot. Maybe it's amazing. So now what do we do? We're at full health. We could dig. That's probably the right thing to do. Go this way and dig. Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card in your deck, upgrade it. So we now everything that comes into our deck is upgraded. It's cool. What other random topics did I want to hit today? We talked about video games for a bit. Oh, wrestling. I wanted to rant about wrestling for a second. So, if you don't keep up with wrestling, wrestling has been pretty weird this year because of COVID. So obviously wrestling is a thing where you have live fans in attendance, typically. That's generally how those things go. Not so much now, because obviously there are no live fans at any events like that. So wrestling has been running without fans for a while, right? All wrestling shows have been doing that. So companies like AEW have the other wrestlers that are there on set kind of around the ring as pseudo fans. So you have someone there cheering, someone there making noise. You look at a company like Impact, they have just no fans around the ring, but they have kind of lights shining into the ring, so you can't tell there's no one out in the darkness. That's fine. It turns out wrestling in with no fans it's not the end of the world. It's a little jarring at first, but not the end of the world. WWE had been doing the other wrestlers around the ringside, but now they've spent millions of dollars to move into a giant arena, and they've created this thing called the Thunderdome because they can't come up with anything original. And the Thunderdome is basically video screens. So where fans would sit in a tiered setup, kind of like you would see in stands, there's just video screens instead of fans there. And you can sign up, and essentially you can video chat into the show. So your face shows up on the screen, and they can place the faces all around. So the show, when you actually watch it, it's just a sea of video screens of people's faces. So they spent ridiculous amounts of money to create these video screens. So I hadn't been watching WWE at all. And I didn't really, know much about what was going on with the product, and hadn't really seen much of their kind of COVID era stuff. But I heard about these video screens in the Thunderdome, and I just had to see it. So I watched SmackDown last week, or watched the first 20 minutes of SmackDown, because then I just couldn't anymore. And these video screens are ridiculous. So their main shot, basically, when you're in the ring, so it's a straight ahead shot right at the ring. It looks like you're wrestling in front of a Zoom call. That's all it is. It's just a wall of faces of people staring out. Half of them are looking at their phones because they're watching WWE and it's super boring. So it's just people looking down and just not reacting to what they're seeing on the screen, and just a wall of faces, and it's terrible. From different angles, like the Thunderdome is not as bad because you can actually see like the tiers of the video screens, and it looks more like fans in attendance. But the shot that they're in most of the time is just a Zoom call behind them, and it's the worst. And speaking of, Schmiz, you mentioned lawsuits waiting to happen. The literally the second show they ever had with Thunderdome. So they did it on SmackDown on Friday, and then they did it on their big pay-per-view on the weekend. On the pay-per-view, they had someone hold up a sign that says "Fire one of the wrestlers who's currently unemployed," because he has assault allegations out against him, and yes, he definitely should be fired. So someone infiltrated the Thunderdome to get that across, and then even worse, we had people showing like shock images on the Thunderdome screen. So they were like broadcasting terrible stuff, like awful things that luckily they were like low quality enough you couldn't really make out what it was unless you knew what they were trying to broadcast. But like literally day 2 of Thunderdome, people have figured out how to exploit it and get terrible things on television. And obviously there's no recourse other than like banning your IP or whatever. So the Thunderdome, yes, just terrible ideas waiting to happen. And the only thing that now they can do is they said that they're going to try to put like repeat Thunderdome visitors in the more prominent camera positions because they can trust those people more. But it's not gonna work. So yeah, Thunderdome, what a terrible idea. You're spending millions of dollars to create new problems that has no meaning. Literal season ticket structure. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, it is that of just like, hey, you're earning your way to the front by continuing to pay us. I don't think you actually pay to join into the Thunderdome, but I'm not 100% sure. But man, like if you like I said, if you watch something like Impact where they have no fans, like literally all it is, it's like the two wrestlers in the ring and the wrestling show happens. It's fine. Like that's completely free for them to do. And it gets the job done, while we're in this. And WWE spent all of this money to arguably make their product worse, which is such a very WWE thing to do. Making him weak seems pretty good. I like that, but let's spot weakness first. Yeah, let's do this. Anyway, and it's been super interesting though, watching what things that would normally have fans in attendance, watching how they evolve over the course of this COVID stuff. Oh, cool. I'm glad I got both of these. So I can just do that, right? And I don't actually need to play this, but I've got the energy, so let's do it. It is so very WWE of them. Like I said, I'm not really like, I watched like 20 minutes of SmackDown just to see what this Thunderdome was like. But I haven't really been watching WWE at all. Like I'm way more into AEW at this point. And I've been getting really into independent wrestling. So there's a streaming service called independentwrestling.tv or IWTV. And it's great. It's like $10, so it's the same cost as the WWE network. And you get constant live events from like all the independent wrestling all across the country. So it's super, super fun. So I watched a bunch of shows this past weekend, and they were great. Anyway, long story short of saying, like, I haven't been watching WWE, but it's still kind of fun to like read the news about them because it's always just something ridiculous happening with their programming. Can't play the Clash because I don't want to lose these apparitions, unfortunately. Yeah, the apparitions are cool, but my deck is now like way too big to actually support this. Legend for 40. Yes, please. That's cool. I like that. All right. Fire potion. Oh, wait. Do we want fire potion instead of anything here? Maybe fire potion instead of... Yeah, fire potion's probably worse as an option. I always like metallicize. I like powers in general in this game, and then pretty hard to pass up. Pretty hard to pass up metallicize, which is a pretty good power. So I have no money. Gold and bag of marbles. Buy one vulnerable to everybody. I can dig that. We can go here, and I guess we can heal. Healing for 12. Yeah, let's do it. 30. Other stuff I've been interested in lately, other than making fun of WWE, really enjoying both Kamen Rider and Super Sentai at this point. The new Kamen Rider is looking very good. Kamen Rider Saber is the show. I can't actually spend any money. I don't know if I want to lose 6 HP, but what does this do? Deals 15 damage if fatal. Permanently increases this card's damage by 3. Yeah, we'll just get the gold. Let's go for the elite, sure. Yeah, so Kamen Rider Saber looks really cool. It's an older character, or Kamen Rider character now, so he's the first dad rider, is what his tweet said about it, which was just great. I really liked that. Yeah, so he's got a cool sword on his head, and it's kind of like fairy book themed, which I think is pretty interesting. Like, I'm really interested to see how that goes. Current Kamen Rider, which is Kamen Rider 01, is also pretty good. I'm pretty behind, so the show is up to like episode 42 right now, and I am about I'm in the 20s, so I'm definitely not up to current, but I'm really enjoying it up to where I am. It started out pretty rough for me, honestly, but it really has come around, and I've really started to like the characters. So if you're watching and you don't know what Kamen Rider is, it's a Japanese television show about a superhero, basically. So it's every year there's a new Kamen Rider, and he's a superhero, and it's typically themed around different things. So this year it's all kind of about like AI and stuff like that, and computer programs, and kind of sentience and stuff. It's very cool. And next year it's about fairy tales and sword fighting, apparently. And it's super fun. There are shows that are aimed at like older children. We're talking like teens and stuff. But it's if you love like Marvel comics and stuff, it's a thing that is a very, very fun thing to check out. Obviously it is all subtitled, because it is Japanese. Let's see. I don't even know if like defending here is great. I really want that immolate, or that what are they called? The thing that make me intangible. Oh, you can watch episodes. Yeah. So it doesn't come over here legally. There's no like, you can't watch it on Netflix or anything. So there are people who literally like will record the shows on Japanese television and then post them where you can download them here. So the one that I go to is called Overtime Subs. So the website is overti.me, and they'll post the new episodes, and you can just go to their website and download them from there. And they also post Super Sentai, which is the it's the thing that Power Rangers gets made from. So it's the Japanese TV show with the team of superheroes and gets carried over. So yeah, it is technically piracy, but everyone's kind of okay with it, even sort of like the official channels, because there's no otherwise legal way to obtain the shows in America and anywhere outside Japan. So it's this weird gray area where everyone's kind of like really on board with it, just because more people get to watch Kamen Rider. Like, for example, the Kamen Rider actor in the new series like tweeted out like, "Hey, I'm excited to be playing Kamen Rider" in Japanese, but then also in English, and specifically said like, Kamen Rider fans all across the world. Like, so they know. As far as legal ways to watch Kamen Rider, they so like Crunchyroll doesn't really have anything, but there's a company called Shout Factory TV, and they have a streaming service channel called Tokushoutsu, which does air some older Kamen Rider. So if you want to watch the older stuff, there are means of watching that stuff legally through Shout Factory TV and Tokushoutsu, which is on Pluto TV, which is all free. But as far as like the new current stuff that's coming out week to week, it's all piracy or nothing, basically. don't really know what my best play is here. So I think I want to inflame. I'm going to take a ton of damage. So let's play the strength potion. I think I might just die if I don't have any card draw. Let's make somebody weak. Throw that at the bad guy. Let's get some new potions. I can draw some more cards. Might as well draw some cards, I guess. This fight is like 80% of your run losses. Yeah, this fight is like weirdly hard, right? Oh, this is cool. I like this, though. Free block. Now we're at 16. Now I feel better doing Inflame. And we'll get this other defend going. And we'll immolate. Sure. Really wish I could have killed those two guys, but here we are. Yeah, early in Act 2 is painful for this. Yeah, that Tokushoutsu streaming channel is called that because this genre of show in Japan, this it's live action with actors that are in suits portraying the heroes and the villains. So like they're in full body suits. That's called tokusatsu. So anything like Super Sentai or Kamen Rider or anything like that is of the genre tokusatsu. So Shout Factory made Tokushoutsu, which is super clever. So we'll wipe this guy out, and we'll wipe this guy out. And let's spot some weakness while we're here. Yeah, not that we need to. But I've also been watching the new Super Sentai series, which again it's essentially Power Rangers in Japan, and it's super good. It's again started a little weird. I wasn't sure if I liked the main Red Ranger, like the leader, but it's pretty fun. Corruption. So what skills do we currently have? So I don't know that we want to necessarily get rid of all of those when we use them. Yeah, I don't love corruption in this deck. Also, we kind of want the deck to be fairly small because we need to be able to draw the apparitions. Let's skip that entirely. But we're here. What are we doing next? Let's figure out what we're doing next. Are we fighting an elite? Let's dig and decide. Each combat with 1 strength. Well. Let's do it. Let's do it. we're about to 10 o'clock. We're gonna be stopping soon anyway. Let's just go ahead and get ourselves killed. Suppose your partner and you have been enjoying watching High Score on Netflix. Yeah, how is that? I've been meaning to watch that. It is in my to watch list, and just have not actually clicked on it yet to check it out. But I've heard it's good. So I'm super stoked to actually dig into that. I think now's the time for an apparition. Then I'll metamorphosis. Maybe I defend just so I don't take those damages. Yeah, I have a feeling High Score is going to be a show that I'm going to be sad that there aren't more episodes once I like burn through what's there. You've really been digging it. Plenty well-trodden history, but also weird bits I didn't know much about. That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, that's kind of the problem sometimes with things when you're watching a documentary about a topic that you already kind of know a ton about. Like, it's just sort of like, yeah, okay, I knew all these things. Yeah, I'm not picking up anything new. So that's good to hear. That even like being well-versed, I guess, in the history of games Still worth checking out. So we can heavy blade somebody. So I probably do just want to kill one of these guys. Alright, I have a ton. I have a ton of energy this turn. What do I want back? An apparition? Probably an apparition. Oh no, I drew a card when I killed a guy. Wait, what did make me draw that card? Didn't make any sense. Whenever you add a power card into your deck, upgrade it. Why did that flash? Oh, whenever you have no cards in hand to draw a card. That's what it was. Sega had World Championships? I had no idea either that Sega had World Championships. I knew that Nintendo did, but I didn't know that Sega did as well. All right, we'll get some strength here. He's working on calling in some buddies, I think. Yeah, stuff like that is like, it's probably just me getting older, but game history is something I've cared a lot about in the past several years. And I always have kind of been very into it, but like game preservation and game history is a super exciting thing for me these days. And you know, with that comes from like going back and playing retro games a lot more than I used to and stuff too, and wanting to revisit the games of my youth. I think that comes from being older. All right. So unfortunately, I have this for block. That's what we're dealing with here. Oof. All right. Make them vulnerable first with Thunder Clap. And then clothesline somebody. I guess that guy. And then we'll clash. I guess the front guy? Because we were hitting hit for 30. I think we have to do that, right? What are we going to get back? We're going to get Bludgeon back? Or an Apparition? Guess we get an Apparition back? We will draw a card when we play this Clash, which could be an Apparition. Let's do this. Let's do it this way. So do we kill... Yeah, we're not going to get to 72 damage. I think we have to kill the front guy here. Save ourselves a little bit. Heavy Blade for free. I like that. Yeah, I guess we would have gotten there because we're very close to getting there now. Awesome. Definitely thought we were going to die that fight. Regal Pillow. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15. That basically heals us to full. Other Inflame, another Ghostly Armor, or... We've got the one Ghostly Armor. I don't like another Inflame here, I think. We'll just do that. We'll do Fire. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? This is right before the fight. I think we just have to heal as much as I want to do. I think we have to go into the final battle with full health when we have so little. I don't know. It feels like taking these apparitions are fun, but you're just on the razor's edge like the whole time. So let's Inflame, let's Juggernaut, and let's play Gas Armor so we don't lose it. Learned that from earlier. And we'll pass the turn. Pretty not great having two of those apparitions in your hand, your starting hand, and he's not attacking. So that could be better. But they draw another one here, so I like that. Spot weakness. Spot weakness. And Inflame. All right, things are looking good. We have 14 strength. I'm feeling pretty good about how that stuff is working out. All right, he stole my Immolate. I can play multiple intangibles to stack them for future turns. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Okay. That's super good to know. Thank you. I guess then you have to, like, you don't really necessarily want to waste it if they're not going to hit you, like, for a ton, but that is very good to know. 8 block. Nice. 2 weak. Yeah, so like at this point, I think I won't play it because I already have the block. Well, I guess in that case, not playing it is correct because I would have just lost it from that. Yeah, definitely gambling on the enemy's intent there, which is, you know, a lot of times fine because they're just gonna hit you hard all the time. Okay, so we don't have any way to block things. We have additional dexterity, which doesn't do anything for us. We can bring a card back. We can get back like one of our, like, ghostly armor. We can bring that back. Or an apparition, of course. Probably apparition. I think that's our... to metallicize. Let's see, what does this guy have? He stole Immolate, and this guy stole Metamorphosis. I forget which one Metamorphosis is. Oh, that. Okay. That's pretty good. I'll work on killing this guy. So I get Metamorphosis back. Aw, too bad I can't play like Clash. Then I can hit this guy for 20. Then I think we do want to actually get back Apparition and play it. .26 damage and applies weak. We should be able to kill him here. Got our Immolate back. And Thunderclap. So we'll clap that guy. Yeah, I like Metallicizing Juggernaut as a combo too. That's pretty good. Just, you know, free damage there. Ooh, thank you for being drawn, Apparition. How I need you right now. Yeah, we're letting the ghostly armor get away from us there, but I think that's okay. Actually, I could get the energy just to... Oh, that's dexterity. It's not an energy. Yeah, that's fine. Hyper Beam. You know, read the room, man. Don't yell Hyper Beam if you're only dealing 1 damage. Stunned. Stunned at how good this fight's going. So, I think I need to... Yeah, I can play all of the... Even though that one doesn't do much, just to get to the Clash. And we drew that Apparition, which I can't play now. All right. What do we got? 1 to 12. I can block... Or dealing 24, not... Let's drink our Dexterity Potion here. Yeah, let's save the Apparition. been pretty good here. So, yeah, all right. Oh, is he not vulnerable now? I thought he was. Let's do that then. Oops. All right. Yeah, I'm liking these apparition cards. That's pretty good. Limit Break, double your strength. That's awesome because I do get a lot of strength with this deck. And Legend of Juggernaut. I think we got a Limit Break. That's just cool. Cool setup. Relic we're choosing here. The Velvet Choker. Philosopher's Stone. Black Star. So elites drop an additional relic. Energy at the start of your turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. And the Philosopher's Stone, get an energy at the start of your turn. All enemies start combat with 1 strength. I think I like elite farming. I think that's maybe the best play. So what do we have now? Let's see. Yeah, like we have the ectoplasm already. 5 energy is good, but like we haven't really been hurting that bad. Let's take the Black Star. And let's proceed. Jumping into Act 3. Right. I think here we'll do one more fight, and then we'll hop out of Slay the Spire. Where to go? I like this. This route, you can go up, you can go question mark, you can fight, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, elite. That's a fun route. Let's do that route. Let's do that route. All right, so this guy explodes in 3 turns, which is always great. Getting hit for 11. We can deal 15. Just kill him there. It's probably a good play. A card. We'll get some strength. And we'll pass the turn. Shuffling those into the draw pile. What a jerk. So Immolate's dealing 32 to everybody. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And then Clash. I don't really have a good way. This work? We'll do Immolate. Then strike this guy just so he's dead. And then strike this guy because I'm intangible right now. Sure. So I kind of want to wait to kill this guy now until I can be intangible again, which is right here. But then I don't actually have any way to deal an attack. Great. Cool stuff. Alright, now get some block up. Lame. Limit Break just for fun. Underclap. Another speed potion. Pummel, deal 2 damage 5 times. And exhaust. Pummel Strike, deal 10 damage, draw 2 cards. Rage. I always like Rage a lot. Pummel is pretty good because we're boosting our strength so much. So I like Pummel as well. Yeah, let's take Pummel here. Alright, let's burn through these question marks then. And we'll stop before we get to the next fight. Oh, this is going to be a fight though. Yeah, I can't no longer heal. Healing's good. I think we do want to fight the boss from Act 1. So we will save and quit and start with that next time. Saved. There we go. There is Slay the Spire. If I can bounce back over to here for a second. All right. Yeah, so I think that's going to do it for stream for tonight. Gonna drink some more of this pickle soda here. Yeah, it still tastes like pickles, though. Yeah, still. Oh, when it gets warm, it tastes more like pickles than it did before. Yeah, that's not a soda that I'm going to be finishing. But hey, it's been a blast tonight. Thanks so much for joining me. Running through Slay the Spire here. Such a blast of a game. Thanks to Stubbs for the raid. Thanks everyone who stuck around from that. I'm glad you were able to join us and check it out. So it's been a blast. Yeah, Schmiz, thanks for joining in. Tess, thanks for being here. It's been a blast. So we will probably be doing this again next Thursday. Not 100% confirmed yet, but that is probably what's going to be happening. But I will announce that on Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter, it's pretty decent, Josh. Just like the Twitch channel, you can check things out there. It is very old pickle soda as well. Jesse is watching. Yes, we've had this pickle soda for longer than we've had our daughter. So that's probably also bad. Yeah, but again, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again very soon, and it's been a blast. Bye, everybody.